Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool. And when I did a video about the Swan Lake wrench holder here, I mentioned that this was a huge label that they've got billboarded across this thing. And I tried to peel it off and it ended up tearing right away. And more than a few of you said grab a hair dryer and that'll just lift it right off. And I thought, well, that'd be great, except I'm not allowed to use the hair dryer. So I do have something better, and that is my Milwaukee heat gun. And yes, I'm wearing a down coat in my shop. But anyway, this is a solid unit. Love this thing. And here's another use for it, and it works like a charm. I did also want to mention, this is a 9 amp hour battery, and several people, when I did the video about the Milwaukee batteries, commented that the 9 amp hour, or the used Milwaukee batteries, commented about the 9 amp hour being a battery that is notorious for not having, I guess, a long life. But I have a handful of these things. In fact, I don't remember what this one was. This one's number 7. But I use them chainsaws, I use them pole saws, weed eater, leaf blower, lots of outdoor lighting. I just run them hard and I like it. It's a lot of energy and it's not that much bigger than, say, a 5 amp hour. And it's certainly a lot smaller than the 12. And I've never had one of these go out. But anyway, let's get to it. So what I've got is this thing. I put some wrenches in it, add some weight, basically to act as a third hand. But first thing is, to start it up, I need to get a little piece so I can grab it with the pliers. And it happens pretty quick. See if I can do it with this. Maybe right there. And then what I figured is once I can get this thing started, now I'll switch to these pliers here, then I'll switch to my fingers, is I can hold this. Actually, I come at it from the back, switch hands here. Is that gonna, that's not gonna stay hooked up. I think I softened it. Hold it down here so I can start peeling this back. Once I can get my fingers out of the heat, I can do the rest. Using the, whoops, can't see that. I'm using the weight of this. Whoops, restuck. So I'm just getting it back to where it was. So I found this is a little slower. If I hit it from the back, then it heats up the back part. And kind of softens it. So I'll try to get my hand out of the way here. And then this just rolls right up. Whoops. Using the weight as that third hand. And, whoops, sorry. There we go. Got it. There it is. Now this sticky stuff here, what I've got is a good use. I use this stuff, well ventilated area. Make sure you have no heat sources. Move that away over there. And then what I usually do is start it at the top. It's a ramp. Put some of this on there and then use this is a brass. Remember I did a video about using a steel one, and somebody said use a brass one for anything like this so you don't accidentally ignite the solvent that you're using. So I do that, then wipe it down. Usually takes maybe 2 or 3 times just to get that stuff off of there. Get it nice and clean. See, a little bit more. But anyway, you get the idea. So I appreciate you all for suggesting the hair dryer, because now I can clean up all kinds of things. Get rid of all these stickers. And with that, Doc out.